time for round 2 of my haul. So let's jump right into it. I don't think this is going to be quite as long as the first section of this haul, but I still kind of want to jump right into it. So I just got a few things from Urban Decay, one of which you already know because I did do a lengthy in-depth review of the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. I will try to put the little card somewhere up here. So you've already seen that. That was one of the items in this order. And then I got 2 more things. I got one of their new Moon Dust shadows that I think are new to the fall collection that they just recently launched with the All Nighter Foundation. I really like these Moon Dust shadows. They can be pretty in your face, so it's not something I wear like on a normal day-to-day basis, but I like to have the option. And this one is called Chemtrail, and it's just this. It's not duochrome per se, but it's almost whitish with a gold undertone and glitter. I mean, I think all of these Moon Dust shadows have glitter in them. But this, I haven't used this one yet, but it's so intense and so in your face, and it's just absolutely perfect for like a pop in the middle of your lid, or an inner corner highlight, or even like to smudge on your lower lash line if you don't have anything but a crease color in on your upper lid. I think there's so many different ways you can use this, and I don't know, I'm excited to try it. And the last thing I got from Urban Decay was something that I wanted to try for a long time, and by a long time I mean like 2 years. I feel like every time I walk into Sephora, I always look at this. I always make sure I know what my color would be, because I don't know, there's something about, complexion products are just my thing. Y'all know that foundations are like my thing, but I've been on this powder kick lately. Like, I'm really trying to find my holy grail of powders, especially since the La Mer has been discontinued to be reformulated, which stay tuned because I am getting hopefully 4 different samples of powders that I think are going to be close, and I'm going to do another in-depth review to see if any of them are kind of dupable to the La Mer. So side note, stay tuned for that. But this is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Ultra Definition Loose Finishing Powder, and it just comes in a standard finishing powder tub. Sifter is kind of cool. I don't know if you're going to be able to see because I don't want it to fall out, but can you see that says UD for the sifter for Urban Decay? I just think that's really cool. These are tinted, so you do need to know like what color is going to suit you best. I got medium light. I have used this twice so far, and I do really like it, but like with any tinted powder, I only use it in one of my lighter coverage foundations, or some of my lighter coverage foundations. Definitely not anything thick. Like, I did try this with the Urban Decay All Nighter, but I don't suggest it. Like, I wouldn't suggest putting it on top of a very matte, thick foundation. But for thinner, like lighter consistencies, I do really enjoy it. It's one of the most finely milled powders I have ever tried. I will say that. I got these. I'm almost like, I don't know. I don't even think I'm going to swatch them because you can't get them. But for National Lipstick Day, Bite Beauty brought out trios that were a 1-day only sale. They sold out fairly quick. There was like a red trio and then like a nude trio. Of course, I got the nude one. This trio was like a 70, whatever 24 times 3 is, $72 value, and they were selling it for $24. So you basically got 2 lipsticks free. But it came with the colors Fig, which is just this really pretty pinky nude color. I guess they consider that nude. Musk, which is the darker of the 3. And really, I didn't think I was going to like this, but it goes on much sheerer than it looks like in the bullet. So there's Musk. And the reason I got this, besides the fact that I absolutely love this formulation, because this is the old formulation of the Bite Beauty lipsticks, the Luminous Cream lipsticks that you can no longer get since they've come out with their Amuse Bouche, but is because Retsina was one of the colors that was offered, and this is Retsina, and I have to say Retsina is one of my very all-time favorite lip colors. I have gone through 2 tubes of this, so I absolutely had to get it when I saw that they came back out. I will say one thing that I forgot to mention in my Namies haul, in my first haul, is the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. I'm sure everybody has seen this. I'm sure everybody has seen it swatched, but it is absolutely beautiful. I do not have Gleam. I do have that Glow Kit. I think it's just called That Glow, the gold one. I keep that in my kit. So I don't ever use it on myself because I don't have it. Like, it stays packed away. And when I saw this, especially, especially this tourmaline color, I had to have it. So you get a bronzed color, which is really not going to be a highlight for me ever. It's too dark, but I can imagine it being a gorgeous eyeshadow. I plan on playing with that. You have Summer, which is like a pale gold, which will, I think, work good for me during the winter. You have this beautiful tourmaline color, which honestly, I don't think I would ever use by itself as a highlight, but on the eyes, it's going to be magic. Tourmaline mixed with Moonstone, the next one in the palette, perfect highlight for me right now. Perfect. And I can't stop using this. I love it so much, but I really am looking forward to using this tourmaline on the eyes. Okay, we're almost done. I got a couple things at Whole Foods I'm going to show you, and then an Ulta order, and I'll be done. I went to Whole Foods because, okay, I'm going to try to make this like fast because I've already been talking for 10 minutes, but I had a sample of the Drunk Elephant Marula oil. Loved it. I had a sample of the Marula brand Marula oil. Loved it. Both of which are over $70. I think the Marula oil is $80 and then the Drunk Elephant $72. So I looked at the ingredients thinking, okay, let me see what makes it so special. Both are just 100% Marula oil. So I Googled it and I'm like, okay, what's a good Marula oil that's maybe not $80? Because really, oil is oil. 100% oil is 100% oil. Like, you're not adding anything different. Maybe they process it differently. I don't know. Refine it differently. I don't know. But if they're making it safe enough for the skin and it is safe enough, I don't know. I feel like 100% oil is 100% oil. So I found that a lot of people online love this Acure Marula oil. And it comes in this like nice little pump bottle, just like this. It's just 100% Marula oil, nothing else in the ingredients. And I got it at Whole Foods for $15. Okay, $15. I just really wanted to put oils back into my, other than my like Sunday Riley Luna oil, which I'm almost out. I really wanted to put oils back into my skincare. I am going to be filming in the next week my new nighttime skincare routine because I have added a lot of new products to it. So keep on the lookout for that. Another new product I'm going to be adding to that is a toner. And I've been out of my toner for like a day and I'm using like a travel one that I have. I've never tried one like this. This is from the brand Andalou Naturals and it says it's a fruit stem cell science. So I guess that's what they like tout themselves on, is they do fruit stem cell science. And this is the Blossom Leaf Toning Refresher. Soothing for dry skin, age defying. I don't know, it's very few ingredients. And another thing I really like is on the side of this box, it gives you the steps that they suggest your skincare routine go in and all of the products from their line that they suggest using. So, you know, for people who aren't really into skincare and don't really know, I like that. Plus this was $12. It comes in a spray bottle, a very large spray bottle. How many ounces is in this? 6 fluid ounces. It is non-GMO, vegan, and cruelty-free and gluten-free. So again, Andalou Naturals. They had a tester. Oh yeah, it's got a scent to it. Okay, it's got a scent to it, but it smells like something that's going to be good for you. Does that make sense? I don't know. I am just planning on spraying it on my face and then rubbing it in with a cotton pad. So I will let you know and show you how I use that in my nighttime skincare routine. All right, we're on the home stretch. I bought a few things from Ulta. I had a 20% off coupon, which, by the way, I did not get in the mail. It was for Platinum members, but I heard about it through a friend. And if you ever do not get one in the mail in your email, be sure and call customer service. They will email you a code right over. And that's what I did. The first thing I got, I don't even know if I'm going to keep, to be honest, because I'm just not used to them. Ever since I've been using my Revitalash, I'm finally starting to see my lashes like sprout up and out. But because of that, I need, for the first time in my life, an eyelash curler because they are growing so long, especially on the outer corners, that they just are growing out straight. So, you know, you can pay $30-something for an eyelash curler, but to me, an eyelash curler is an eyelash curler. I know somebody's going to say, no, it's not. They're going to recommend me another one. That's great. Please do, because I don't know if I'm keeping this one. This is the Tweezerman Expert Tools for Expert Results eyelash curler. I mean, I don't know. It probably has a fancier name, but it's just an eyelash curler. I used it today for the first time, and like I said, I have never been one to use an eyelash curler. I've always had decent lashes, but they've never been stick straight, so I gotta get used to it. I gotta get used to it because I honestly didn't feel like it was gonna do doing anything at all. Next thing I got, because I'm also on this kick for like my Holy Grail eye cream, which quite honestly I don't think I'm gonna find at the drugstore, and this is kind of a drugstore product, but I wanted to try it anyways because it had good reviews. This is the Lumine, can you hear my kids? Bright Now 360 degree eye treatment. So it's supposed to be this, my lights are really washing this stuff out. It's supposed to be a lightweight treatment that targets all signs of aging, visibly diminishes dark circles, reduces puffiness and wrinkles. Designed to lift and restore also the firmness of upper eyelid against sagging. So that's why they call it a 360 degrees, because they recommend you put it all around your eye. And that's one of the reasons that I did this, because I like stuff that specifically says it targets the upper eye as well. It is a nice tube. It comes with a very nice pump, which I very much appreciate. This was $19 before the 20% discount, and it comes with 0.5 ounces, which is standard for an eye cream. So I'm gonna leave that out of the box and actually try that. I just got 3 other things, one of which I saw, I don't know whose blog I saw that it was coming, because this is very new to Ulta. But I got it specifically to review it on my blog, and it's the Peter Thomas Roth Meet Your Mask set. Okay, they have the Peter Thomas Roth like Maskaholic set or something on Sephora, where it comes in, they have some that come in full size, they have some that come in miniature sizes, but they're like $50 and $75. This is $25, and it comes with 6 different masks. Comes with their pumpkin enzyme mask, their cucumber gel mask, their Irish Moor Mud Purifying Mask, 24 karat gold, rose stem cell, and blue marine algae. So obviously they're all targeted to work on specific things and different things. So what I plan to do is use them all, take pictures of myself all with the masks on, and give a full review of how they felt applying, how they felt drying down, and how my skin felt afterwards. So also keep a lookout on the blog for that, because that is what I specifically got this for. Plus I've always wanted to try, I think I've only tried the cucumber gel mask, so I've always wanted to try the other ones too. Okay, this next thing, I want you to tell me whether or not you want me to do a video on it. I got it because it interested me, and because I walked in Ulta and was watching it, and the girl was like, this is the best thing ever. This is the best thing ever. You have to get this, the best thing ever. This is the new, in fact, I think it's still exclusive to Ulta, Bare Minerals Bare Pro Powder Foundation. I will tell you, I have never in my almost 36 years of life used a powder foundation. So it could be quite comical, me trying this for the first time. I got this in the color Warm Natural 12. So it's kind of washing out a little bit in the camera, but that was the closest color that I could find to match my skin tone. I'm so nervous about using this. I don't know why, because I mean, it's makeup, it washes off, and I've done much crazier things on my face, but I'm really I don't know. I don't feel like powder foundation is going to work well with me, but I've never used it, so can't judge it before I use it. And because I've never used it, I didn't have a, you know what, hold up. I have somewhere in my vast collection of brushes something that would work perfect for that, I am sure. However, I am a makeup junkie just like you are, so I thought, well, I need a new brush. So I bought a new brush to go with it. If I can get it out of this plastic packaging. This is the Bare Minerals Seamless Buffing Brush. I really wanted another one, but it was only on the Bare Minerals website. I didn't want to go to the boutique and get it, although I'm going to be right next to it tomorrow, so I could have. But this is a short kabuki brush, and it is very dense, obviously perfect for powder foundation. I am really kind of excited to use this because it just looks fun. So please let me know, and don't look. You're not gonna hurt my feelings if you say no, I've already seen too many videos on this, because I know that there have been a few videos. I think Wayne Goss did it. I haven't watched it yet, but I think he did one. But let me know if you're interested to see any kind of review, first impression, demo, whatever on this foundation. I can't believe I got through all that stuff. I'm so proud of myself. I'm not going to tell you that I'm not going to get anything else before the VIB sale, because I would just be lying. I have Sephora order coming in. I got a few of the Sephora brand stuff, especially their eye masks and face masks. I've heard great things about them. So I have that order coming in. I don't have anything else coming in at the moment, but I'm sure I will. Yeah, leave me recommendations if you have hauled anything lately I have not talked about already in one of my 2 hauls. Be sure and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on anything, and also follow me on my blog listed below in the description box. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. You make this so fun for me, and I'm so appreciative of you. So thank you so much for watching as always, and have a very blessed day.